Did you know that the short iron condor is one of the best strategies for income generation when markets are generally neutral? Well, stick around as I break down the trade piece by piece and show you how Barchart's new charting features can help you unlock the full potential of this income strategy. A short iron condor, more usually known as just the iron condor, is a directionally neutral option strategy that combines two credit spreads, the bull put spread and a bear call spread, all using the same underlying security and expiration date. You collect a net credit at the start of the trade, and the goal is for all four options to expire worthless. Now, let's discuss the core mechanics of a short iron condor. It's a credit strategy, so the premium you receive at the beginning of your trade represents your maximum profit. This is calculated by subtracting the premium paid for the two short options from the total premium received. That happens if the stock stays between the short strikes until expiration. However, if the stock price moves beyond the long option strike in either direction, the trade will hit the maximum loss. To calculate the maximum loss, you can take the difference between the strike prices on one side of the trade, called the spread width, and then subtract the net premium that you received at the start. The short iron condor has two break-even prices, and they're calculated by adding the net credit to the short call strike and subtracting the net credit from the short put strike. The short iron condor is a good strategy to use in sideways or neutral markets, though it's a little bit more complicated than other strategies. Now, if that all sounded a little difficult to understand, let me show you how Barchart's new charting feature can make trading short iron condors so much simpler. To access the new feature, simply go to barchart.com if you aren't already there. Then, open any stock profile page that you'd like, and then look on the left where it says Condor Strategies. And then, under the Option Strategy menu, click the Short Iron Condor tab. From there, you'll see a list of potential trades. Look for the chart icon beside the expiration date for any of these trades, and the new charting tool will appear. The first tab is the profit and loss chart, which displays crucial trade information. The maximum loss is red, green shows profit, and the dashed green line marks your break-even price. A solid green line shows the current underlying price for a quick comparison. You can hover over the graph to show you profits and losses at different price points. Below the chart, you'll see a full breakdown of your trade setup, including strike prices and premiums. Under the Outlook section, you'll get a snapshot of essential trade metrics, including break-even prices, max profit and loss, and the risk-reward ratio. Everything you need is right here, interpreted and ready to help you assess the trade at a glance. The next tab we have is the Greeks. Option Greeks are metrics used to assess how various factors like time, volatility, and the underlying price can affect options premiums. For multi-leg trades, such as iron condors, Greeks are displayed as net values, and ratios are based on those net values. Net delta shows your position's directional exposure. Ideally, a short iron condor has a near zero delta, reflecting a neutral bias since you're not betting on a price move in either direction. That said, low delta trades are safer and cheaper, but you'll have to balance profitability with risk based on your trading preferences. Net theta is typically positive, meaning the position benefits from time decay. Since iron condors are credit spreads, each passing day that the stock stays within range can move you closer to maximum profit. Next up, we have net Vega, which is usually negative, and this indicates an increase in implied volatility that could hurt the trade. That's because rising volatility expands the expected range of movement, increasing the chances that the stock breaks through one of your short strikes. As you can see, all the necessary Greeks are displayed right here for easy reference. Now, let's head on over to the Expected Move tab. This feature projects the range where a stock is likely to trade by your selected expiration date. It's based on 85% of the price of the at-the-money straddle, and the range is automatically calculated and displayed both as a price range and as a percentage move. No need for calculators or spreadsheets right now. At the top, you'll see a 6-month historical price chart, which gives you a visual sense of how the market has behaved recently. Below that, the expected move range is plotted, offering a side-by-side view of past price action and future projections. Past and upcoming earnings events are also marked on the chart when available. You'll also find important contract details like expiration date, days to expiration or DTE, and implied volatility. It even includes the actual earnings move from the previous 4 quarters, so you can compare real past volatility against the current projection. Together, these details help you review the trade setup more confidently. So how do you apply all of this information for your short iron condor trades? Well, you can set your short strikes near the outer edges of the expected price range to boost your profit potential while keeping your risk defined. Alternatively, you can dial up the risk a little and bring the strikes a little closer to the current price to increase the premium received. The point is, you can modify your trade parameters according to your risk appetite, and then use the range in expected move as guidance. Next, we have the Volatility tab, and this is where several key details are displayed. Let's start with IV. Implied volatility, or IV, reflects the market's expectation of how much a stock might move in the near term. It doesn't tell you which direction, just how significant the move could be. IV rank shows how current IV compares to the past, helping you gauge whether options are relatively cheap or expensive. For example, if IV is high relative to the last 12 months, IV rank will also be high, meaning premiums are elevated. Barchart displays both IV rank and its interpretation up top, with ranges categorized as very low to very high. The IV figure itself is based on the nearest monthly expiration, with at least 30 days to go, and this ensures consistency in measurement. For even deeper insight, the tab shows a horizontal IV percentile plot, and this tells you how often IV has been lower over the past year. While IV rank tells you where the current IV sits in its range, IV percentile tells you how frequently it's been lower, which helps you understand volatility in the context of your specific trade. Barchart also factors in short-term volatility trends, displayed as rising or falling based on key metrics like volatility comparisons across different time periods and relationships between historical and implied volatility. No need for complicated calculators and comparisons between 5-day IV and IV over HV, because all of the details are right here, interpreted graphically and ready for you to use. For short iron condors, high but falling volatility is ideal since premiums are higher up front and decreasing IV lowers the chance of a breakout past your short strikes. The last tab to check out is Trend. This is your go-to for gauging stock momentum across the short, medium, and long-term timeframes. It shows the stock's position relative to the 20, 50, and 100-day moving averages, and this is a favorite among technical traders. If the price is above the moving average, that's considered bullish, and below means bearish. You'll see this visualized with color-coded arrows. Green for bullish, red for bearish, and the angle of the arrow shows how strong the signal is based on how far the price has moved from the average. Below that, the actual moving average values are listed, and this helps you confirm whether the market is trending or range-bound. You also get helpful technical indicators right here. ATR, or average true range, reflects volatility over the past 20 days and can be used to set stops or targets. RSI, or the Relative Strength Index, shows momentum strength. High readings suggest overbought conditions, and low ones suggest oversold. And they can even act as a lead indicator when trends start to shift. Barchart also includes Trend Seeker. This is a proprietary tool that combines volatility, wave theory, and the 50-day EMA to give traders a clear buy, sell, or hold signal. Lastly, 52-week highs and lows are included to help spot key support or resistance levels. This tab gives you a quick technical look at the trend strength and direction without needing to plug in dozens of technical indicators into your charts. It also gives you a good idea of how risky your chosen short iron condor trade is based on technical indicators and the anticipated price directions. Now that we've covered Barchart's new P&L feature, let's use it to build a trade right now. First, you can select your underlying asset, and let's use Amazon for this example and go to its stock's profile page. For reference, the stock is currently trading at $205.70 at the time of recording. Once there, click on Condor Strategies on the left-hand side of the screen, then the Short Iron Condor tab. You'll be directed to a results page with several potential iron condor trades. The first thing you do is change the expiration date to your preferred period, and I typically trade 30 to 45 days to expiration, so let's choose July 3rd here. Now that we're there, click on the profit and loss chart at the top right of the results to pull up the new graphing feature, and then go to expected move. Remember, the expected move plots the anticipated trading range of a stock based on options prices, so we can use this as a rough guide for setting the inner short strikes. According to the graph, Amazon is expected to trade between $218.35 and $193.05 by July 3rd. And I'm sure you agree that this range sure beats trading blind. Okay, so let's change the leg dropdown here to leg 2, which is your short put strike. Since strikes are $5 apart, we'll use the $190 strike because it's the closest one. Type that in, click apply, and here are all of the available short iron condors with a $190 short put strike. Now, there's several things that you can do next. This list is arranged by lowest to highest loss probability by default, which can be helpful for risk-averse traders. For this example, though, I'll use the expected move range as the basis for our short put and call short strikes. So that would be $190 and $220. So now I'll scroll down, and it appears like there are 3 suggested trades with those short strikes, with different risk-reward ratios and loss probability. I'll use the middle one here as it has a reasonable 33.3% chance of loss and a 3.17 to 1 risk-reward ratio, which is the lowest of all 3. According to the screener, here are the details of this short iron condor. The long put strike is $180, and you'll pay $1.09 for it. The short put strike is $190, and you receive $2.15 for it. The short call strike is $220, and you get $2.14 for it. And lastly, the long call strike is $230, and you pay 80 cents for that. Altogether, that brings a total net credit to $2.40 a share, while break-even prices are $187.60 on the downside and $222.40 to the upside. Now, let's go over the P&L charts by clicking on the icon right between the trading price and the expiration date. You can cycle through the tabs as you see fit to check the different values. For now, I'd like to note several key details. On the Volatility tab, short-term volatility is low. IV rank is 15.3%, and IV itself is 28.75%. Overall, they're all pretty low, so you might not receive higher premiums on this trade, but the low volatility should work in your favor. Next is the Trend tab, where it says Amazon has a soft bullish short-term outlook. Soft bullish indicates limited upside price movement in the short term, which is ideal for a short iron condor trade. Now, if you're not happy with the selected trade, maybe you want a safer or a riskier but more profitable one, you can always check out the others on the list. It's really that simple. Managing an options trade used to mean juggling strike selections, premiums, expirations, volatility metrics, and Greeks all on a spreadsheet. It wasn't always clear, and it certainly wasn't quick. But with Barchart's new visualization tools, that process becomes more intuitive and far more convenient. Profit, loss, break-even points, expected move ranges, volatility, Greeks, practically anything you need to know for a well-constructed short iron condor trade is right here. You get a full view of your trade setup before you even need to look at your broker's app or website, making it easier to stay consistent with your strategy and adjust based on real-time changes. No more piecing together numbers or just second guessing, just sharp, visual insight designed to help you trade smarter and with greater confidence. Short iron condors offer a smart, defined risk approach to generating income during neutral markets. Your risk is capped, you know the risks up front, and you're positioned to benefit from time decay. All that, and you don't even need to guess which direction the stock will go. And thanks to Barchart's new visualization tools, the entire setup becomes easy to understand. You get instant visibility into risk and reward, break-even zones, probability of profit, Greeks, volatility, trends, and more, all before you ever place a trade. So here's a challenge for you. Pick a stock that's trading sideways. Open the new graphing feature on Barchart and explore potential short iron condors. Then, monitor the stock's price movement while the options are still in play. Or better yet, place the trade in your brokerage's paper trading account to see how it goes. With Barchart, you'll get the hang of the strategy fast, and you'll be well on your way to trading profitable short iron condors. If you found this video useful, don't forget to like and subscribe, or leave me a comment below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.